Hello, friends, and welcome. My name is Wayne. I'm glad you're here. And today is Thursday, March 20th, 2025. And today we're going to talk about the most important aspect of all the content that I'm creating for this channel. And that is how your conscious mind and subconscious mind interact with each other and with your surroundings. Now, I've showed you in the previous video that your subconscious mind actually is in charge of 95% of the results you get in life, of your life, in fact. And so it is your subconscious mind that all the action takes place. But yet, most people have no idea what's going on in their subconscious mind. Now, yesterday's video, we talked about, in episode 4, we talked about fractals. And I wanted to now introduce to you the most profound fractal that I believe is in existence. And that's the fractal of our brain. It is a fractal of what the universe is. And I know that sounds absolutely preposterous, but check this out. Let's go on my phone. I want you to Google, and you can do this too, the brain and the cosmos look the same. And that's what I did. I've done it many different ways, and you can do it many different ways too. But this one here brought up the most immediate information that I wanted to find. So if I click on that, you'll see here that yes, scientists have found that the structure of the human brain and the cosmic web of galaxies exhibit striking similarities. And I scroll down here, and the highlighted region there is research has found the universe is remarkably similar to the structure of the human brain. Now you can carry on with your own research and delve into this a lot further. If I went up here, let's go back here again, and you click on images. There's all kinds of images and stories and proof to show you that, yeah, there is a strong connection, a fractal connection between the two. And so with that in mind now, we're going to delve into our minds, because of the entire universe is nothing but an electromagnetic energy field, and then we know it is. We know that light is electromagnetic energy, and light fills the entire universe. And we know that atoms are almost, for all intents and purposes, 100% empty space, but they absorb light, so they are like dense, packed snowballs of electromagnetic energy. And atoms are everywhere. Atoms are in the air we breathe. They're in the chair I'm sitting on, the clothes I'm wearing, the camera I'm recording this on. Atoms make up the entire structure of this electromagnetic energy. That's exactly what the purpose of atoms are, is they give structure to this energy. And we know that there's an infinite intelligence at play here. This is an intelligent design, this reality. And the reason why we know that are several. There's lots of reasons. But the first one is that, there's magnificent beauty everywhere. From the depths of the oceans, just on this planet alone, from the depths of the oceans to the tallest mountains, all the jungles and life and valleys and everything. It's all beautiful and all made from this sacred geometry we call fractals. How can anyone believe that it was all created, that every atom fell into its exact perfect spot as the result of a chaotic, massive explosion some 14 billion years ago? I don't care how long ago it was. You could not have such a perfect, harmonious creation, such as this universe, that works in perfect harmony in a continual feedback loop of regeneration without any waste and without any intervention, unless there was an intelligent design behind it. It's ridiculous to think otherwise. And so we know that there's an intelligent design in this reality, and so now the question is, for what purpose? Well, if you think about the fact that everything works in harmony, from like the little viruses or bacteria or whatever at microscopic levels, all the way up to the distant galaxies, everything's working in harmony and looks beautiful when you observe them. Well, how would you improve upon that? Well, first off, why would you create it? Well, you create it so that you can enjoy it. So how do you enjoy it? Well, you got to take form. This electromagnetic energy, this intelligent energy, has to take form in order to be able to enjoy what it's creating. And then you put people in here. We don't fit into harmony into anything in particular. So we are this infinite intelligence manifested in form, so that we can now take what has been created and personalize it even further and make it even more beautiful for ourselves. But we've never been shown this true reality. We've only been shown the official reality. So now I've got a keynote presentation on my phone that we're going to go through, because no one's ever seen the mind. You can't visualize or can't see intelligence. Science and surgeons have dissected the brain into a gazillion little pieces, and they still can't see the mind. So I'm going to give a visual, and this is not my creation, this was shown to me, but I'm going to give a visual of the mind so that we can talk about it and visualize it. And this will be the most profound image you'll ever have. In fact, I'm going to want you to screen capture it so you can study it when it's done. So let me just bring it up here. And let's let this circle represent the mind. All right? And this little circle below it, the body, are these avatars our mind occupies. And it represents the physical reality. And the mind is actually divided into two components. You have the conscious mind that we're very well aware of, and we have the subconscious mind that we know about, but we have no idea what's in our subconscious mind. Do you? I know I don't. I do now, but I didn't before, because I didn't program it. It was programmed for me by my environment, by my upbringing, by those around me. They told me what to believe, what to think. I was taught how to think and how to act and how to behave. So I did not program my subconscious mind. It was programmed for me. So we're going to look at both of them. Well, the conscious mind operates in the official reality, because that's the reality we've been taught. And we interact with this reality through our five senses, but I'll get that to in a second. We were taught that this official reality, it's physical. Knock on the door, it's physical, all right, but it's not physical. But it is electromagnetic energy that's densely packed. It's the electromagnetic density of atoms that give it its hardness. And the electromagnetic energy of the atoms in my hand is less than the electromagnetic energy density of the table, and that's why, though, they are solid to each other. That even though it's 100% empty space, they don't pass through each other. They have to stop. They cannot interact, and that is because they operate at different frequencies. And there's an infinite amount of different frequencies. So the frequency of this table is exact, and the frequency of my body, my avatar, is exact, but they are different, and that's why we have this physical reality as we perceive it to be. And we perceive this physical reality, to be hard and unforgiving, and we've been taught that we must do the best we can. We got to fit into this reality. We must be smart. We got to work hard to get ahead in life. That's what we were taught. And I'm telling you, nothing could be further from the truth. But that is what we've been taught, so that's the official reality. And we do interact with this official reality through our five senses: eyes, ears, nose, mouth, and touch. Those five senses feed data into our conscious mind. And that's how we perceive our reality. And we know from the experiment we did with closing your eyes and imagining your surroundings and then opening your eyes and seeing your surroundings, that it is all done through your imagination. It is your imagination that is your consciousness. That is how it works. And if you haven't done that experiment yet, do it now. I want you to close your eyes and imagine your surroundings just the way they are. And that image is, vague at best, but you can certainly describe it to somebody on the phone, and they could then imagine it too, get an idea of your surroundings. I mean, whether you're on a beach in the Caribbean or up in the Arctic in the cold, once you describe that to someone, they would get a good impression on your surroundings, right? But let's just stick with you right now. Your surroundings you see, and they appear very vague, but you can describe them. Now you open your eyes, and wham! The image instantly becomes crystal clear and vivid. So what happened there? Did your imagination suddenly turn off and some other yet just to be discovered faculty of the mind that visualizes turn on? No, it's still your imagination. In both cases, it's your imagination. In the first case, with your eyes closed, your imagination is creating the image in your mind with data from memory. And when you open your eyes, your imagination instantly live streams data from your senses, in this case, your eyes. And that gives you the perfect picture of your surroundings. But it is your imagination that's doing it. And now that explains why someone can look at a work of art and love it, and another person can look at a work of art and hate it. Or why some people love lemons and other people hate them. It's the way we perceive it. And so that is the nature of the official reality. And then it gets passed into our subconscious mind. So now let's go into the true reality. And we know that the true reality is this infinite, intelligent, electromagnetic energy field. And it has the sole intention of maintaining harmony. And we know that to be true too, because look at this universe without the people, without mankind first. Everything works in perfect harmony. All the life forms, all the mountains, all the galaxies, all the fish in the oceans, everything works in perfect harmony. All the cycles of weather, it just ebbs and flows all the time, and regeneration, constant, endless, and no waste. And even though you might get a hurricane come through and create chaos for a while, it returns to a harmonious balance. So the intention of this energy is to maintain harmony. That is its sole intention. And it applies to our lives. We need to have your conscious thoughts and emotions in sync, in harmony with your subconscious thoughts and emotions, because it's your subconscious thoughts and emotions that create your vibration. It's your vibration that sends out your signature to this electromagnetic energy field, and it will then create an environment around you that is in harmony with that. Most people go through their life thinking they got to react to their surroundings, when the truth is that their surroundings respond to you. It's like soft concrete that can be molded and formed, like Play-Doh that can be molded and formed into whatever you want. But because you weren't aware of this, it's been molding and Play-Doh and shaping itself into the signature vibration that you're sending out, which is most likely fear and doubt and anxiety and stress and anger and all those emotions that we have every day, if we let it. And that's the secret to changing your subconscious mind, is you got to take control of all those wild emotions and kill them, get rid of them. And they come from our ego. It's our ego that really at the heart and soul is evil. It seeks to control us so that we do not discover our true abilities. Now, I'm running out of time, so I want to finish this off, and then you can take a screenshot of this image. I mentioned, and here it is, our vibration creates the events and experiences that we have. It's a feedback loop, just like the rest of the universe. And so once you have your conscious and subconscious in harmony together, you will then experience an extraordinary life. And I mean, your conscious and subconscious is in harmony with each other right now, but it's in a harmony with a doubt and fear and anger and all that stuff that you currently think of every day. It's like in a roller coaster. In a nutshell, let me finish it up with this. In a nutshell, if you looked at this reality as an amusement park, or let's say Disney World, all right, created by an infinite intelligence, it's a beautiful thing. And then you go into this beautiful Disney World, this amusement park, and you got all these rides here. Over there you got the Tower of Terror. Here you got roller coasters, and there's the Magic Kingdom. All of it's available to you. Well, you can choose, or if you don't choose, you'll end up riding in the Tower of Terror all your life. Or maybe you'll ride the roller coasters all your life because you're not taking control. Once you take control of your conscious thoughts and you get it repeated enough that your subconscious mind now realizes, okay, this is the new you, and changes the vibration, you'll end up being in the Magic Kingdom all your life. And it really is magic. At this level of your understanding of this, it is magic. Things will happen like, wow. Coincidence? No, there isn't any. It is all subject to your control. So that's it for now. I'm going to leave it at that, and we're going to continue on. But here, let me turn this image sideways so it's bigger. And then you can take a screenshot of this. Please do. And study it. And look for loopholes. Look for prove me wrong. Please try and shoot holes in this theory. There's no holes to shoot. So that's it for now. Come back to me. Thank you very much. I'm so happy to have you here. And don't forget, if you like the content you've seen here, do subscribe to my channel, like and share it, help others discover their gift of creation like we all have. And while you're discovering your gift, you can help others discover theirs. We're building a community here because that's what we really need now more than anything is community. We got to help each other because the government's not out there to do us any good. The corporations out there are not out there to do us any good. They're all out to extort our flesh and sweat and blood and money and they squeeze us for everything they can get, and it's time now to put the squeeze on them, and not in a harmful way. We can just do it through our intention, and if we have a powerful intention, then our intention will manifest, guaranteed. The system's automatic. All right, that's it. Bye for now.